I love me some Dalvin Cook. He's one of the most dynamic running backs in the National Football League when he's healthy. And that's always a big when, if, but with Dalvin. And the Vikings are 2-0 without Dalvin in the lineup. And I'm not ready to say it's like, oh, correlation. No, I think it is fooled by randomness. I think the Vikings certainly would have won if Dalvin was in the lineup and starting and healthy against Seattle and also especially against Detroit. And if the Vikings are going to make a run late in the season, which they certainly are, Dalvin being healthy, coming back from that ankle that he injured. Thanks, JJY. By the way, he's going to be a big part of it. But looking forward, had to put out a poll. We asked you, the people, will Dalvin Cook be a Viking in 2023? So 2 seasons from now, not next year, but the year after that, will Dalvin still be in purple? 3,600 voted, 67% say yes. Now, I think that people are trying to vote it up to get to 69%. Nice to make me laugh, but either way, 2/3 of Vikings fans in this poll say that Dalvin will be in purple in 2 years. And he just turned 26. He'll be 28 in 2023. And shelf life of running backs, it's not long. Like, the running back position exemplifies better than any other position. The NFL is not for long. Like, there's a lot of really good running backs that by the time they hit 28, 29, it's over. But the problem is Dalvin simply cannot stay healthy. He has never played a full season as a pro. And if you look at his injury history, it is lengthy, it is varied. ACL, hamstring, AC joint, groin, ankle, and that's just in the NFL. In college at Florida State, he had labrum issues as well as a bunch of other stuff. So even though Dalvin is still a tier 1 running back in this league and the Vikings are obviously better with him on the field, the fact that you can't rely on him for a full schedule and you don't know when injuries are going to pop up and you're going to have to continually invest in his backups by spending a 3rd round pick on Alexander Madison a few years ago, on spending a 4th round pick on Kene Nwangu this year. I mean, it's an issue. And the fact that his contract gets very edible after the 2022 season with only $6.2 million dead with his prorated signing bonus and a cap hit of $14.1 million, the Vikings are going to have a decision to make. And yeah, they could restructure him. They could redo his deal, keep him in purple a long time. You love his leadership. He still has a ton of talent when he's on the field, but the problem is, when is he going to be on the field, right? And he's currently the 4th highest paid running back in the league. And as of right now, even with the injury issues, like we said, when he's healthy, he is one of the best running backs in the game. And that's why he still has trade value, because his contract is pretty reasonable. So if you have a team that is on the doorstep and they're just one offensive playmaker away, maybe something could get done. I'm not to that point yet. I don't think the Vikings should do it. I think it would be dumb for them to move on from Dalvin, absent them getting a 1st round pick, but it's something that is going to have to be considered going forward. And I think we as Vikings fans, we have a disposition to worship running backs. Chuck Foreman was the man back in the day. Of course, Adrian Peterson, Toby Gerhart, and now with Dalvin Cook. So maybe even though the game has changed and it's much more of a passing league than it is a running back league like it was a couple of decades ago, we still want to hang on to that romanticism of running backs. And I think a lot of Dalvin's future in purple depends on if Mike Zimmer is going to be the coach in 2023. Because if he is, and if he still has that mandate to run the ball, which he obviously will, I think you'll easily see Dalvin here in purple 2023, 2024. He may even finish out his contract. He may even get to age 30 here with the Vikings. But if it's a different head coach, if it's a more modern passing game focused head coach, then it could be up in the air. I mean, Dalvin could be seen as an asset where you trade, you get what you can, and then you move on with life, and then you still have younger running backs like Madison, like Nwangu, where they're not being paid top dollar. They still have great physical skills. They can actually stay healthy and be on the field. But it really does suck because, like I said, I love me some Dalvin Cook, and when he is actually on the field and 100% or even at 80, 90%, Dalvin is one of the best running backs in the game. And I want to see it happen. Like, I just wish that he would get a little bit better luck when it comes to the injuries. And who knows, maybe once he recovers from this ankle, maybe he'll be a nail driver the rest of the season and he'll retake his mantle as one of the best running backs in the game. He'll lead the Vikings on a nice run. They'll win the division. They'll make a run the playoffs, maybe get to the Super Bowl. Who knows? Maybe that is a little pie in the sky stuff, but you do have to wonder. You do have to wonder with the shelf life of running backs, with Dalvin's injury history, what it is, and if there is a coaching change, maybe Dalvin won't be long in purple. Maybe next year will be it. But Again, I guess we'll see. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Will Dalvin Cook be a Viking in 2023? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.